Once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart here for the podcast. We're talking Auburn football. Go ahead and like the video, comment, and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle. It is a busy Friday afternoon. It is actually very hot. This is a Labor Day weekend where we normally look forward to some of the kickoff classics of the world, some of the big, cross-conference games like ACC versus SEC, like say Washington versus Auburn from a couple of years ago, Auburn versus Oregon. Man, I was so excited about that game. I couldn't contain myself. It was a very, very anxiety-filled game to watch. None of that is happening. Pac-12 said nope. The Big Ten said no, but the teams in the Deep South are going to try it out. As a matter of fact, there were some games going on last night. I actually haven't had a chance to check them out. I was looking at them through Gamecast. You had South Alabama versus Southern Miss. South Alabama actually beat Southern Miss. And then you had UAB, which was, was going back and forth with Central Arkansas for a little bit. UAB eventually pulled the game off. Now, of course, with this pandemic, you have players who have opted out. One of the most high-profile players that have opted out, obviously, Jamar Chase, best wide receiver in college football, at least statistically. Some like to throw George Pickens in the mix and some other guys, but hey, he got it done. Jamar Chase got it done, but he is going to sit out for this particular year. Now, just recently, Auburn has had another player on defense. It seems like these defensive players are opting out at a higher level. Coynis Miller. Coynis Miller, 6'2", little over 300 pounds, very big guy. Has a lot of mass, especially in that interior portion of the football field. He either opted out. Some say that he was forced off the football. He was asked to leave the football field because of, being vulgar on the field. Now, all of that stuff, I don't know. I hope that wasn't the case. I really don't know. A lot of reporters who are very close to the Auburn program that would be in the know have talked about this, but I'm just not absolutely sure, and I'm not at the liberty to speak on things when I just wasn't there. I'm not, especially when it comes to, digging into a player's character. That's not what I'm here to do. But what I do want to talk about is when players don't pan out. We talk about Coynis Miller as a .94 player. This is a guy that is not quite a 5-star, but usually a guy that can start to really push the 5-star envelope around his sophomore year, especially mid-season. Big enough guy, plays in a very good system with Rodney Garner, who has done a great job of putting guys in positions to be successful, has put several guys in the league. As a matter of fact, I want to do a video on Marlon Davidson. Marlon Davidson's got this badass truck, got a nice house, and a lot of it is partly because he decided to come back, up his stock, and put himself in a position to be highly successful. Coynis Miller, on the other hand, we don't know if he's going to return as an Auburn Tiger. We don't know the details. However, sometimes when it comes to these stars, when it comes to these high-level recruits, dude was recruited by a lot of Power 5 teams, hails out of Birmingham, Alabama, Jackson Olin High School, and no, with the size that he still has an opportunity. Maybe Auburn wasn't a good fit. Maybe Auburn didn't put him what he felt like in a position to be successful. Some tried to cite his work ethic and all of those different kinds of things. But I know from a personal standpoint, sometimes it's just not a fit. Like, say, for instance, when I was in one portion of same company now, when I was under one level of leadership, I performed a certain way. And then when I got with another level of leadership that really optimized and accentuated my talent, I performed at a high level. I'm not saying that Rodney Garner and the squad did not give Coynis Miller an opportunity to be successful, but just being objective, you never really know how this thing came to pass. And of course, Auburn's got a lot of talented guys in on that defensive line, that front seven. So you just never really know. So I just want us to take Auburn guys, I feel this in true gang. I want us to really take an objective look. Sometimes it goes a little bit deeper beyond what you hear on the news. because I know how teams work. I know how, organizations work. And sometimes you could have, like, he could go, Coynis Miller could actually go to Florida, not saying that that's the case, but go to a different team and perform at a high level. Let's wait to see what Boobie Whitlow does. He played pretty good at Auburn, but let's just say he goes to Western Illinois or wherever he went and performs at a super high level. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that we got to look at. All right, that's my time here. We got some more videos probably coming out tonight. I got an interview that I'm working on. Hopefully we'll be able to kick that off tonight. Like the video, click the bell twice. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle.